I'm Margaret Ann Windsor, and I don't think I'll get very far on this, but maybe I can get enough, and that's all I'm going to do today. This is letters from Jack Hartsfield, a reporter that saved my life in Huntsville, 1980. And he is a hero in his own rights, unbelievably so, honest. His cousin is Hank Hartsfield, the astronaut who was commander of two of the shuttles. So Jack was undercover working as a reporter. One of them was New Mexican News next door to my Aunt Georgia O'Keefe. She lived in Abiquiu. He covered Los Alamos, but I met Jack. Well, this is kind of like he knows and these, I think I've made a mistake on a couple of these letters, and most of them, let me add this, I found out just now, it breaks my heart, have been stolen. I put them up several times, but it's over the years, and they're lost in between all the others, but some of the letters can't be replaced. They really can't. So anyway, I wanted to finish this. He worked for the Huntsville Times, and I want to reiterate on this here. Jack tells where he was trying to tell about. Well, where did that go now? Oh gosh, where did that go? Gillispie was shot, and he was trying to write about Gillispie. He was the one that hired me at the where's that at? Gillispie hired me at the DA's office. He was head of personnel at the county there. Anyway, I just put that up on the other one. He died, was shot there while I was working there, and I believe I'm correct that his house was across from the old Senator, U.S. Senator John Sparkman. So much a part of my kidnapping and getting the money and the ransom, which became part of NASA being built. And ransom came in different ways in scientists like Werner von Braun being brought over. Who do you think financed and made NASA? And later they called it Kennedy Space Center, and he's the one that helped kidnap me. He and his dad. His dad was made ambassador to England by Roosevelt, the president. And I wanted to get the rest of this up because I know that Jerry was shot then and killed. And Lina Dempsey, mother of the twins that she killed, I was put there, and that woman made my life a living hell among a whole lot of others. But she was with Senator Sparkman when he died. She didn't kill him. I mean, I don't think she would have done that. They were buddies, but she was with him when he died. I think in about 1984, maybe, I don't know. But he lived across the street from Gillispie that hired me to work for the District Attorney Fred Simpson, 1980. Okay, the managing editor, Macaulay, asked him if I had the truth about how I came to be employed at the Times. Macaulay, he said it was true that he had fired me and that he had made a mistake in doing so. Now Macaulay is apologizing. He had the heart attack and da-da-da, and now then they're going to get him, who he deserves to be gotten. He said Macaulay also gave me the highest of recommendations as a hard-working, capable, ethical reporter. Mull that one over for a while. Macaulay was either so flustered by the telephone call that he poured it on, or so relieved I was out of Alabama and off his something. I don't know how they got. I don't know what it is there. It looks like where I don't know, folded it, but I don't know what it says. At any rate, I'm situated in a one-room apartment here and working full-time. That's in Lubbock, Texas in September of 83 when I got in the campaign to replace Larry McDonald, okay, and flown out to Flint's. And I suppose that, forget the events of Huntsville, I don't think the good Lord intended for me to, for that matter. Like Job in the Bible, it is best sometimes not to question the fate that befalls us. For each of us, there is a reason, and that reason will be clear one day. I firmly believe that, Peggy. The same is true in your situation, as difficult as it has been. Of course, I could go on, but this is the capsule, and there's a point to the capsule there. Strangely, I'm a stronger man than I was 3 years ago. Adversity's and all. Jack. P.S. I have a brother, and I'm not going to show that in Atlanta, outside Atlanta. Want to forget that. He asked me if it was somewhat knowingly. He asked, was I sure it was politics? I was only trying to put the best foot forward. I can't read what happened. Anyway, he later, when I was right after the campaign in '83, and I was out at Flint's and had a car for a while and a little bit of money, not much, when they did the endorsement here. Oh, God. They'll make something out of that. I won't get this up. They'll say it's obscene. Obscene is what they've done to me and mine. Not a soul is paid for it. Okay, I'm going to let that go. I've put enough up, and I've got them confused, but you get the gist of it. And Jerry Gillispie, I thought that was the brother to Jerry. He's the one that hired me at the district attorney's office. He was shot and killed in the middle of the street, and if I'm not mistaken, the across the street from him was Senator John Sparkman, U.S. Senator, who was so much a part in all this hell that was created, him and Lina Dempsey, the mother of the twins. And isn't it something that she was with him when he died?